Hi, this is Carl the Lazy Reseller, and what I thought I would do is just a quick video on how I list items. For me, it's important to be able to list quickly, and other people might have better techniques, but this is the way I do it. Basically, what I do is I use my camera on my phone, take the pictures, get them to my desktop, and then make a listing using Similar. And I use policies, and the policies speed things up a lot as well. And I'll show you that quickly. So for taking photos, I like to just quickly show how I do that process. For me, the most important one probably is going to be the first photo. And then that one, you want to get the entire thing in frame because you don't want to do editing later. And then the next pictures I don't care as much. And actually, just to cheat, what I do is with my ring light, I got this little Android Bluetooth switch, which I can use to take pictures. So I like taking pictures of all the sides. I can quickly take pictures with the Bluetooth controller. Hopefully these are okay. It's kind of weird doing it in front of the camera. And then if there's damage, like this is a sealed box, but there's damage to the box, I'll just take a couple pictures of that. And then just to show a different item, this camera. I use the Pro mode so I can change the amount of light to what I think is appropriate. Actually, this is not the one I want to do. It's this one. So I'll just take a picture. Boop, and then just quickly show the sides. Now if I want to lighten it up, I try to make it accurate, but you need to be able to see the details too. So just get all sides, quickly go through it. A lot of people don't take as many photos, but I like showing all sides of the object. In a camera like this, I will also show the back, but mostly I'm just showing the process of how I do the listing. And ding, and ding, and then sometimes I'll show inside the battery case as well, but I won't do that here. And that's it for the photos. So the next thing I do is I have Google Photos. So it's on this one here. Google Photos shows there. Hopefully you can see that. And what it does is when you click on there, it does this automatically, but I find you have to click on it to make it go faster. And then if you see in the top right, which you probably can't really see, there's a little C for my Google account name. And what it's doing now is it's automatically uploading these pictures to my Google account. And this is how I prefer to put it onto desktop. It's not like I sit here and watch it. I just hit the button and then I go on to the next part of the process. So for this part of the video, I'm going to show you how I get the pictures from my camera to my desktop. I prefer listing on the desktop, and this is the way I do it. So my pictures have been updated to my Google Photos automatically, or you can push it like I did. So you go to your Google main page, click on this button, go down to Photos here, and then you can see that all the photos I took of the two items have been uploaded to Google. You select them all, click over here, and download. Depending on the speed of your network, it shouldn't take too long, or your internet, I should say. So what it does is now it's captured all the pictures, and then what I do is I have a directory, eBay to list. So I just copy my photos there, and it's that quick. They're all here now. So the next step I do is now I have the photos, I get rid of the ones here because I don't want it clogging up everything, and it makes it easier if you're doing multiple listings at once, just to kind of clear out the old stuff, trash, and then we're done with that bit. And on to the next bit. So the first thing we're going to do is list the Hot Wheels thing. and then we'll do the camera. So the first thing I do is I'm on .com, and I'll check for this, which I conveniently have right here. And what I have is I have it shipping to United States, because if it shows Canada, it'll show under solds. It can give you really bad information, because it'll show what it would have cost to ship to you rather than what they actually paid. And most sales are American to American. So for example, I looked up this one here that shows free shipping, but if you actually looked at the Canadian, you'd think that they paid $15 in shipping, when in reality they probably paid for free shipping. So in this case, there actually is no comps. So what I'm going to do is I will take off that bit and see, here's the same one as I have. It's just slightly different. I'll take a quick look, because the one I'm looking at there is in Ukraine, which I find sometimes when you're looking at stuff, it's better to just look at American, and sometimes I actually will just click USA, but there's not enough comps. So what I'm going to do is look at this one here, where the person's asking this money, and I'm going to say sell now, because I prefer this. This is a lot faster than I starting from scratch every time, in my opinion. First thing I do is I just check to see if there's anything that I want to get rid of. Collectible, brand, and new, I will get rid of. For my custom label, this is how I track where everything is. And the box I'm currently putting stuff in is E22. And October, that keeps track of when I last priced it. So it makes it easier when if I want to draw up prices and stuff like that by just searching for the word October. When I drop the price, I'll update that with the month I actually just dropped it to. For the UPC code, I'll just double check, and in this case it's correct. And for the photos, add photos, goes automatically to the directory. Click, bada bing, bada boom. And while that's going on, I used advanced editing. And in here I have my templates for all the different things I do. So in this case, we're gonna do good box wear complete. So it's not used, so I can get rid of that. And box has some wear. And then combined shipping, I had that at the bottom of all of them. And copy. And since it's new, there's nowhere to paste the condition in. So look at the first picture, just make sure it's okay. In this case, it's a little blurry. I think it might be because I was trying to take pictures at the same time. Take a quick look. And now what I do is weigh it. So in this case, it weighs 382 grams. And here what I have is shipping policies based on the weight. Now, right now with Chit Chats, I can actually ship at 453 for the lowest. So even though it says 250, this is just my label, it needs to be updated. And this is the cheapest shipping I have. So to the United States, it's going to be $6 American, which is actually about correct. And Canadian 10. And I might be up or down $1 or $2, but by just selecting this and going close enough, it saves you so much time. So the last thing to do, and the painful part sometimes, is figuring out the buy it now price. So in this case, there's no good comps. So what I'll do is I'll go to Terapeak and take a look there, and hopefully there's something in there. And see if there's this exact one. Ninja Chop. New box. Someone got, and this is American, someone got $48.50 plus $13.75 shipping. And let's just see, this one got 66. And someone got 65. Wow. It's more than I actually thought. So we're going to be greedy, because I'm a greedy guy. I'm going to try $59.99 and just see. And what I'll do is lower the prices over time. And that's it. That listing is done. So I just double check here, double check. It's all good, good. I just make sure some of these are okay. I'm not going to worry about all of them. And that's it. The listing's done. So for the second listing, the camera, I'll show that one as well. And here's the camera. So, just like the other one, Freedom DL Nolta. And I'll go to solds. And this one here sold. And I only got 35 bucks. And just double check to repeat because there's not a lot. I don't always do this. I'm doing it because there's not a lot of comps. And I like this, doing it by the highest because I'm greedy. So you always have to be a little careful too that it's actually the same type because this one's not. And this one is. And they got 35 with free shipping, which is the one here. Sell similar. I think they got a low price, so, but I'm gonna be happy. And this is all in US prices. 29. Oops. In this case, I'm just gonna get the price down here quick. I know this weighs not much, so it goes here. Do the same thing with the photos. And in this case, it's going in the same one, same time. No UPC code, so now I need a condition. Just double check this. Go advanced again. And I do cameras a lot, so I have 4 cameras. Good use condition, I always say that, unless it's really bad or like pristine. Powers up, and that's how I test it. I just make sure it works. And ships without the battery. And just copy that. Bada bing. And I'm done. That's it. So I hope that helped. I really like this because it just, as you can see, it's fairly quick. I'm not going to say all listings are like this, and other people maybe have better ways of doing it, but this is the way I like it because I'm Carl the Lazy Reseller. Anyways, thanks a lot. So here I'm just actually showing you the drop downs because you can see it in that video. When I do the advanced choices, I have all these ones here. So for example, one of the ones I showed is good boxware. So you can actually change what I have here. And this just speeds up the whole damn process. Also for my shipping policies, you can really see it, and here they are.